and welcome to this new series of the Gaming Grand Tour. I'm your host, TheFatRat and in this series it's changed. Pixel can't do the challenges or the studio, but we'll be doing reviews and some of the specials. As you saw earlier last year, we fired Camel, and we have hired the producer of the Gaming Grand Tour. Please welcome Dan the Man.
Hello.
So, tonight we are starting off with a question. Who is the best driver on the Duisburg-Calais road?
Yes, it may sound boring, but we can make it interesting. We've all chosen our favourite trucks and met up in Dusseldorf to go down the worst road in the game.
We will be driving from Dusseldorf to London, and there's many things to consider. But will we make it alive? So, you may notice that we have new table and chairs. Yeah! This is because, uh, on our break, somebody broke them.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well, we'll pick that challenge up later on. In previous series, we've only ever tested cars with petrol or diesel engines. Not any alternative energy cars. Well, TAP has finally got around to changing that.
Here it is, the Tesla Model S. So it was first sort of revealed in 2009. It is designed by Franz von Holzhausen. I know I butchered that name, but yeah. It is got lots of different config options that you can have with the motors and the battery packs and all that. So you've got the 75, the 85, the P90 and the P100D. I think there's also a P85. And then the number is the kilowatt hour battery pack. That's my phone. Uh, so this here I think is 90 kilowatt hour battery pack, if I'm right in saying. The P is for performance, and the D is for dual motors, which makes this a four-wheel drive. Or is it all-wheel drive? I think it's four-wheel drive, but I'm not sure. No, it's all-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm so gonna get murdered. But yeah, it's really nice. It's got panoramic roof, a nice 17-inch display, but I do prefer the Model 3's generation display rather than this generation sort of display. And when I'm talking about this generation, Tesla had a master plan set up by Elon Musk. Phase 1 was a low volume, mass market, or high performance car that was the Tesla Roadster, the original one. Then they would go for a mid-priced sedan. I know it's an American, but whatever, which is the Model S. And then they have the low-cost, high-volume car, which is the Tesla Model 3. But there's a 2.5, and it's my personal favourite one. And here is my personal favourite in the car in the Tesla lineup. It's the Tesla Model X. So this is the SUV version of the Model S. So it is effectively a Model S, but slightly taller, and with falcon wing doors, which are so cool. Because there's these videos of the sort of Christmas mode, and if you've never seen it, it's quite cool because like all the doors open and it does this whole thing. It's really good. It has the same config specs as the Model S does of the 75, P85, P90D, and P100D. I'm not sure what this one is. It doesn't say. All I know is it's by CRSK, and it's the whole reason I have been waiting to do my reviews. As you can see, I have this mod installed, so when I hit things, I come out. But as you can see, it has 7 seats. It's effectively the same interior here at the front, with the same 17-inch display with your heads-up display. Again, I do prefer the Model 3 display to this one, but again, this is not bad. It's better than most cars. The massive windscreen. Like, look at the size of the windscreen. The first time I ever drove this car, which was not that long ago, because at the time of recording, this car has only been out about a week or two. I went to drive it, and I just looked up, and I'm like, what? And it's just mad. It's one of the... I just love this car so much. But the problem is the price. Model S is still quite expensive. This, in the config I want, we're looking at £150,000. I could have 150 iPhone 10s. Oh well, I'll just have to stick with one. I had to throw that in there. And it is very good, like. This one in particular does tend to drift. Of being of the CRSK family, because like C creators of the cars, all their cars have very similar characteristics, and being CRSK, it can slide, but it's forgiving, and that's what I quite like. I sometimes like the car to slide, but then again, other times I just want to cruise. Now, personally, this interior is not to my taste, nor is the Model S one. See what I mean? It sometimes just overcooks it, you know. The interior, I prefer the white leather with the black bits and bits of carbon fiber. It's like is it a five grand option. So you can, yeah, it's very expensive, like, but yeah, I quite like it. So I think out of all the cars I am reviewing this series, which I'm reviewing 4, Just trying to think. This probably would be the one I would want the most. And it's probably actually the quickest. I'd say actually maybe the... don't know, we'll see. But yeah, the Model X is brilliant. I can't wait for the Model Y to come out, because the Model Y is the Model 3 version of the Model X, pretty much, so it's the SUV. I want to see how that'll turn out. Just because, like, that looks so nice, be so worth it, and I would so have one. But you know, I would also have the 2020 Tesla Roadster, but it's not in the game. If it is bad, man. But hey, all I'm gonna say is a little hint later on in the series, the old Roadster is coming back for one of our challenges. So yeah, stay tuned. So with that, back to the 10. Now it's time to see how the Tesla does around the track. Now last season, Bosmic decided to quit / he was fired. So we've got another new driver, and she is quick. It's Amy. And now, time for the first lap of Series 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Off to a very good start. Into the hairpin, not doing too bad. Isn't chicane. New York. Ooh, running a bit wide there. Dunlop Hill. Again, not bad. You spin me right round, right baby, right round. Not doing too badly there. Oh, a little bit of a drift there. Oh, run wide. Again, drifting. Onto the bridge. So furiously dangerous, which we have changed our camera for this series. Into your name here. Currently there's nothing here at the minute, but you know, again we've changed the cameras. Onto the final straight. Deciding to cut it there a little bit. Cheeky. Into the final corner and across the line. Now it's time to get the Model S round the track. 3, 2, 1, go. Promising start into the hairpin. Woohoo, a lot of grip. Isn't chicane. New York. Dunlop Hill. You spin me right round, right baby, right round. The car is controlling itself quite well, actually. Let's cut that corner a little bit. Now onto the bridge. So furiously dangerous. Cutting it a little bit. Into your name here. It actually corners really well, it's gripping really well. To the final hill straight. Cutting it quite wide there and across the line. So the Model X did it in 1 minute 6.7 and the Model S did it in 1 minute 2.7.
Now time to pick up the action. We are trying to find the best driver of us two by going down the worst road in the game.
know it's my time to go. Calling you, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu, I just been this time before. Higher on the beat, and I know it's a place to go. Calling you, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Yeah. And with that, the best driver in ETS2 is me.
And with that, it's time to end the show. See you next week. Goodbye.
So yeah.